consequences. Those who control it have a lot of power, which is very risky. Okay, those who have this particular technological power in their hand, they become the masters again, and those who don't have will become the slaves. And again, there is a dichotomy: rich and the poor. Technology, those who are technologically advanced, they become the rich, and those who are technologically not advanced, they become the poor. There itself, you'll find the dichotomy between this particular reality of technological growth. Out of control. Society does not have a way of controlling it. What ensures that technology will be used wisely? Even now, you see mothers, if you're having a baby and you have to control the baby now, you don't have time to control it. So what you do, you give cell phone to them, and they are quiet, animating with the cell phone. They are quiet, and you can do your work. Conveniently allowing children to make use as they want. We don't even direct them. Okay, for 1 hour, if we give this particular boy or girl, they will be playing, and we have no disturbance, and we don't monitor also. And that is the problem. Do the child use it wisely? It comes into his hand or her hand. Who will control? From the beginning of their lives itself, they are now with the technology. And we are not interested to spend time with them because we are busy. We are having one-on-one works, and we don't have time for our children. Because we often apply technology because we can, not necessarily because we should. We assume more power is good, but is it? We don't consider the consequences, and this has caused harm to nature and our society. Making use of technology. The second part of a Robo movie is depicting this particular concept. Okay, Robo movie of Rajinikanth. Okay, the second version of it. Okay, second part where the protagonist and antagonist is none other than the one who is carrying the home. He's carrying home his interest on animals, his interest in environment, and he doesn't want this particular radiation to come into the lives of the people. That's the tussle that is happening in that particular movie. Radiations that they come, even the towers that we have. We try to get monetary support by allowing towers to set up in our places, but the radiations that it causes to us as human beings is very much dangerous. That we don't realize because we are quick and fast and short. We don't want to have endurance in our life. We try to possess, master, transform, and exploit people and things. And therefore, technology is giving better understanding of the world. And therefore, I make use of it without knowing the consequences of it. Now, technology changes. Limiting technology is inconceivable. We cannot limit the role of technology in our lives. We are not in a position to limit the technology in our lives. No, we have to use it, but how we use it. Choosing a lifestyle that limits the role of technology at all is countercultural. Okay, now without WhatsApp, without social phone networks, people are not willing to talk to each other. Even at home, we like to talk to people over WhatsApp, tweeting. Okay, if you don't react itself, it will become a headache for youngsters now. Okay, you have to react for whatever they post. If you don't react, it means that you don't like them. They go into the trauma and consider themselves as lonely just because you did not wave your hand at their post. Technology has come to control our daily lives, diminishing our time, freedom, creativity, and ability to make decisions. Technology changes. Okay, technology, we are into technology, and technology is changing us. We are adapting to the new systems. We are adapting out to the new styles, and at times it becomes very hard on us, but yet we are making decisions to make use of technology. Technology changes us. Okay, this already we have seen. Now we are seeing on to one particular technology called biotechnology, where it is affecting our body. Okay, our body. Therapeutic or enhancement. Therapeutic means if there is a problem in your body, you try to try to nurse it, take a surgery if necessary, and then fall back to normal life. Normally, what we do when we are sick, when we are hurt, we go to the hospital and try to get medicine and come back. Or enhancement. Enhancement is nothing but that I want to improve my style. Now I am dark in complexion and therefore I want to become fair. So I use technology in order to become fair. I'm stout person and therefore I want to become a lean, okay, with six pack. Now I make use of technology in order to change my body structure. Unnatural way of going. Okay. So what is our interest? Increase in human health. Whatever that we use of technology, it must increase our human health. Extension of intellectual and physical capacities. If there is a if I am disabled person, okay, a mentally disabled person, okay, I make use of technology in order to improve my understanding of this particular world. Okay, it controls our mental states and moods. Technology always controls us, and therefore at the last what human being wants to achieve is to eliminate death through the use of biotechnology. I don't want to die. Why I should die? Why I should become old? I want to be young. Okay, let us see what are these technologies that we have in our hand today where we can change the natural process of human being. First, when a machine mimics cognitive functions, artificial beings endowed with human-like intelligence. First is artificial intelligence, AI. Okay, if your brain is not able to think, I try to put artificial intelligence in my brain, and therefore now it starts to work in me to perform a narrative. Weak AI and strong AI, nothing but weak AIs are robots that we have today. Strong AIs are outperforming humans at nearly every cognitive task. That as like human beings, they also like to think. They also try to do whatever that we do. All the cognitive faculties, reasoning, memorizing, understanding, and cunningness of human being, everything will come under strong AI. Now we did not reach to this particular extent, but weak AI is already part and parcel of our lives. Let us, okay, that's what artificial intelligence is. Okay, now see, how many of you know there is already a citizen called Sophia, an artificial intelligent being called Sophia is already a citizen of one country. Anybody knew? Hello? Are you there?
Yes, Father.
Yes, Father, we know.
There is one particular artificial intelligent being who is already a citizen of one country
I think
called Sophia,
Hong Kong, Father.
Saudi Arabia.
Hong Kong,
Saudi Arabia.
Saudi Arabia.
Okay, the country has given citizenship to this particular artificial intelligence being called Sophia. It is already in the internet. You can know it's already going around. Okay, this particular Sophia is going around and talking about itself, how it was created and how she feels with regard to the creation as human being. It talks to you naturally how you talk to them. Okay, it is very difficult to see the difference between Sophia and yourself. Let us see if artificial intelligent beings come into our lifestyles, how they will press us, how they will treat us, how they will demand from us.
হুম এটা এটা টস করলে
Well, Sophia, robots may want us to give them rights just like humans. They will ask for citizenships and wages. The good thing is they also will pay taxes. Robots are learning to deceive like that of human beings. Cunningness of robots. There's an algorithm allowing robots to choose to tell lies and make sure you will never find out. Israel and South Korea are already using killer robots. In auto mode, these robots can decide whether to kill you or not without the approval of the human operator. Military robots can switch sides. It's possible that an enemy army could hack robots and use them against their own original owners. Even your self-driving car can kill you. Around 48 million Twitter accounts are operated by bots, small robots. Some of them will inform you of natural disaster, but others are being used to brainwash you. AI will soon replace your lovers, and hinted already in before. By 2050, human on robot sex will become the new norm. Robots can take over your jobs. By 2053, AI will perform surgeries as well as 50% of all other existing jobs. Researchers are teaching AI to feel emotions. The ability to feel emotions is probably the last quality that differentiates you from robots. AI will become too intelligent to remain under human control. Robots will develop the ability to engineer themselves and possibly wipe out humanity. Okay, you see how we are making ourselves inferior and trying to create a new society, new beings which can suit to the artificial world. Why? Because natural world is no more in the near future. Natural world is no more possible for a good healthy life. Now we have to change according to the system, and one of the prospects is this one. Okay, cyborg is nothing but if some organ is not functioning in your body, you make use of technology to replace it. If it is eye, you take you replace the eye. If it is heart, you take the heart. Okay, if it is kidney, it is kidney. Artificially, you have to insert, and therefore your life moves on. Artificially enhancing biological functions, aided or controlled by technological devices, as an oxygen tank, artificial heart valve, or insulin pump. Okay, that is called cyborg. Then brain-computer interfaces. Okay, this is called what we have seen in the video. That if you want to preserve your brain, if you are a scientist and if you want to preserve your brain, okay, you can preserve your brain in one place, and then you can also take that brain and put it into your son or daughter's brain. Okay, or those who are in Telugu states, if you have watched the movie Ishmat Shankar, okay, you find this particular concept of a brain-computer interface. You change the brain from one being to the other being, okay, through synaptics and other technological process. Gene therapy is nothing but you are trying to play with the genes. You don't like some genes on you. I mean, okay, if you are a diabetic, and it is for sure that you know that your child is also having the diabetic. If he or she is born, what you can do is you can change the genes. You can select the genes and make sure that these particular genes which are responsible for creating diabetes can be solved. Okay, playing with the genes. Then virtual reality. Of all the parents who are present now, your grandchildren in the future will be only looking at the virtual reality. They don't know what is reality, that is a nature. They only admire, they only see, and they only face is the virtual reality. We are introducing now, and for our grandchildren, it becomes the reality. The what is not real but seems to be real. Then cryogenics. This is the most important thing of a human being's endeavors with regard to technology, that when a human being dies, okay, can we repair and then bring back to life, overcoming death. Okay, when refrigerator or the fridge or the AC or anything that is spoiled, what you do is you take to the technician and you try to repair it, bring it and make use of it. And why can't human body, okay, be done? Why can't human body be preserved and then make changes in the body and then again recreate human life? The same body coming into life. It's not a heaven. It's not life in the heaven, but life again in the earth, on the earth. Okay, that's the cryogenics. Let us look into and see what we have seen till now. Okay, in gist, it is trying to explain to us what's all about in the pictorial and video presentation.
Uploading. In mind uploading process, we will save a digital copy of our brain and neural schema in a storage drive. We can transfer this copy to any artificial intelligence powered robot so that it will understand and replicate human emotion and also gets consciousness or self-awareness. Also, we can copy our memories to others to create multiple versions of the same human. This is called technological singularity or simply singularity. Also, we can save and access everyone's memories from a central database, developing collective intelligence, which means our consciousness everywhere, just like what we saw in the movie Transcendence. This could also help Alzheimer's patients to record their daily routine and things to remember, so that whenever they forget something, with just push of a button, they can recall everything. Gene therapy. Gene therapy